and watch Pitch Perfect. See, that's a movie I could watch over and over again. Pitch Perfect.
I agree. Hello and welcome back.
Hello and welcome back. Insert the Maroon 5 Sunday morning song. We're drinking slow on Sunday morning.
Before 9:30, so I need you to realize the dedication that we have for this YouTube channel.
Christina dragged me out of bed at this time on a Sunday morning to record for you beautiful people.
Today, Danielle and I'm going to cut all this out, but we just had a whole bunch of hysteria at my place, and now everything's fine, and Otis is tired.
Yes, I feel like that hysteria should be its own video, because it's you screaming in the background, and then it's me just taking pictures over here.
So here's the story. Danielle and I will be reviewing Mountaintime Premium Lager by New Belgium.
Yeah, for once, we actually have the same beer to review.
Yes, because what happened was I went to the liquor store to find a variety pack of beers. And I know that a lot of you suggested beers, and we weren't able to make our own 6-packs. So I found a variety pack, and Danielle and I split them. So we'll be doing New Belgium. It's 4 different beers. So over the next month, we'll be doing 2 lagers and 2 IPAs. You know, I'm excited. Danielle, I'm sorry. We're going to just taste them so we could do our regular beer reviews where we have the same beer, we have our own glasses.
Yep.
And I drove to Hoboken, mask and all. And that's when Danielle got to meet Otis.
No. Christina called me. She's like, "What? I'm coming over. Where's your address? I'm getting," and started explaining. I'm like, okay. You were in a point where I was just like, I had to just say okay to you. I'm like, okay.
We were already in the car because we had just gotten back. I think we just went to Whole Foods or something. I don't know. We went somewhere. And I was like, let's just get it now, and then we'll just drop it off. So it's one less thing that we have to worry about. Because I knew that we were going to record, and I figured this would just be easier.
Yes. So Christina dropped off the beers, and I got to meet Otis.
So Danielle and I have cans, as you saw. So we're going to... Love that sound. We're going to crack these open, and we're going to taste it out of the can first, then pour it in the glass.
Yes.
But I love this artwork.
Yeah, when Christina asked which one we wanted to do this morning, I saw the artwork. I'm like, yeah, this is the one I want to do.
It's just it's very minimalist. It's so cute. There's like a whole bunch of trees, and it looks like a little mountain resort, but like very simplistic drawing of that.
Is this meant to be like the hiking beer? Like you're supposed to be out hiking around, and then you just pull one of these out of your backpack, and this is what you should be drinking?
Are you asking me or telling me that?
It was a rhetorical question. Like,
okay.
Is that what they're trying to market this as? Like some hip millennials will take this on a hike and drink it while hiking.
We're 2 hip millennials, so I'll take this. So it's a 12 fluid ounce can. Alcohol, out of all of the beers from this variety pack, this has the least amount of alcohol. And hey, it's 9:30 in the morning, so cut us some slack.
Yes.
It's 4.4%. This beer has the calories on it, which I thought was interesting. It's 130 calories, 10 grams of carbohydrates, 1 gram of protein, 0 grams of fat. Usually you don't see that on a beer. Thought that was very interesting. It's by the barcode.
So I'm actually looking at the barcode, and it says Ball on there. Is this can manufactured by Ball? Like the people who do the
mason jars?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the same logo.
Yeah. Interesting. So it's a lager. I foresee this being light and crisp. So cheers.
Cheers.
Tastes like a Yingling.
Really?
Yep.
I don't get a Yingling taste, but I like it.
I'm going to pour mine.
This is a beer I can get down with.
No, Christina.
We're going to get criticized for our pours. We're very sorry. We both did. This is an absolutely horrendous pour.
I just wanted to do it fast, and I got too excited, so we have to wait. But while we're waiting, I can show you the bottom half. It's very golden in color.
Yeah.
It's almost like a yellow. So, like, I have, for reference, this is a ceramic coaster that I made, and the outline is like a yellow crayon color. So they're very similar in color, I think.
Yeah, It's a very yellow beer. It looks like a traditional like beer color, I feel.
Your lighting is a little bit better. I'm also like directly behind my beer. All the foam. I'm kind of stuck right now. But I can tell you that I think it smells like a traditional lager. And to me, a traditional lager is always going to be a Yingling. I'm having a really hard time. I think it's lighter than a Yingling.
Oh, 100%. Yingling's more like an amber color.
On the bottle, or on the can rather, it says, cold and refreshing as snow melt in spring. Mountaintime lager is brewed with only the finest ingredients by New Belgium Brewing, a certified B Corp and Colorado craft beer icon.
It's appropriate that it is springtime and it snowed yesterday, and you're drinking this beer.
There we go. But I feel like when they talked about snow and spring, yeah, I could see myself drinking this like almost any time of year. I don't think there's like this is not like, oh, it's summertime. Oh, it's wintertime. Oh, I'm skiing and I'm like halfway down the mountain or whatever.
This is, it's anytime beer.
To be honest with you, mine's not super cold and I don't mind it.
Mine has been chilling in the fridge, which I like that it's pretty cold. And I could see, to go back to our previous statement, I could see how this is like a hiking beer because it's not filling. It is perfectly light and crisp. And if you're hiking and doing something, I could see you grabbing this and enjoying it on your hike.
I could also see grabbing this like before a concert. Danielle and I went to see Vampire Weekend. I got her tickets for her birthday. And it was really like a gift for both of us. But she chose to let me go with her, so I'm eternally grateful. And we went to Madison Square Garden.
Whoa. Did you think I wasn't going to go with you?
Well, when you buy people tickets to something, you give them 2 tickets. You just hope that they'll choose you to go with, but the tickets were yours.
Are you kidding me? I would never take the 2 tickets and be like, okay, I'm taking Nick. He doesn't really like Vampire Weekend, but I'm going to take him anyway.
Then I'd be pissed. I would hope that you would take someone who likes Vampire Weekend.
No, you buy 2 tickets being like, this is your ticket and this is my ticket. We go together.
I don't like thinking about it like that because it's like, happy birthday, I bought me a gift. You know? So it's like, happy birthday, I bought you 2 tickets. I hope she chooses me. I hope she chooses me. I hope I get the rose. I hope I get the rose. Like that kind of thing.
I would always take you, please. That was never a question in my mind. But yes, I do agree with you. This is a good concert beer. I would argue that this is a good activity beer.
Activities!
There's a sitting beer, there's a non-activity beer, and there's an activity beer. This is a good activity beer.
Yeah. Like, you know what? Yeah, because I could even see like a game night, everybody sitting around, throwing a few of these back. And these are beers that you can throw back. I know I've previously said and been called out on, thank you, Chase You, for throwing back IPAs. Mountaintime Premium Lager is a beer that you can throw back. I mean, like, you shouldn't base things on like the way that they look, but it looks like a lighter beer. But it's also 4.4% alcohol, so it's not like, I don't know, it's lighter.
It's not heavy at all. Like you said about this being seasonless, I could see you like taking this to the beach and throwing a frisbee around or whatever that stupid Shark Tank game is.
I have no idea.
With the trampoline and the ball, and you have to hit the ball on the trampoline.
Oh, and then in the dumpster?
No, that's Can Jam.
That's Can Jam. I don't know any of these white boy games. I'm sorry.
Or what's that other game with the bean bags? Cornhole.
Cornhole.
It's a summertime beer, or it's like a ski. Not that I've ever skied or snowboarded, but I could see you having this when you're skiing or snowboarding. If you're hiking, if you're going to pick apples, it's an activity beer.
I've snowboarded twice, and I think that I would like to have a few of these before I snowboard again. Both times, I severely bruised my tailbone. So much so that I couldn't sit down on like a hardwood surface for like at least 6 months to a year. Maybe this will help with the pain.
There you go.
Dave is the most patient person I've ever met. Sometimes he loses his patience with me and I'm like, hey, stop it. As a coach, there are just certain things where I am not the best person to coach. Yeah. I'm an excellent team player. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I just assume that because I'm an athlete or was an athlete, that all the sports. And I know that I can't do all the sports. But I was like, snowboarding, I got this. I do yoga. Like, I can balance. Like, I know how to do these things. And then, like, the fear of speed and dying sets in, and like the nervousness sets in.
Yeah.
And then I just start getting angry because I'm terrified. And he's like, don't do that, do this. And I'm like, I got it. I figure I know. And like, so 6 hours of that could change a person, you know?
It could. Where me, on the other hand, I know that I'm just terrible at all sports, and I can't ride a bicycle, so how the hell am I going to balance on a piece of wood and slide down a mountain on snow?
I was perfectly fine going tubing.
Oh, well, tubing is easy. I've gotten tubing.
Don't say it's easy. It's enjoyable.
It is enjoyable,
And
but
you could definitely drink one of these in a tube. Not that you should, but I'm just saying you could.
You could, yes. I don't know. I feel like part of me wants to try skiing, not snowboarding, but I don't know how good. I would just like be on the bunny slopes and be like scared to go like any further.
Absolutely, you'd be on the bunny slopes. I've like severely bruised my tailbone snowboarding on the bunny slopes. I'm not doing any black diamond nonsense.
No, you will not catch Christine and I there.
Extreme sports scare me.
I will argue that Winter Olympics are my favorite Olympics.
Oh, no, because I love watching the volleyball. So it's hard for me to, but I love the ice skating because I used to ice skate.
Ice skating, I love the half pipe. I think the half pipe, so the downhill slalom, like I wish I could do that, but I know that I cannot. So I'm a Winter Olympics over Summer Olympics. Unpopular opinion, but that's me.
Oh, but you forgot the best sport of the Winter Olympics.
Ice hockey.
The second best sport of the Winter Olympics. Curling.
Curling is awesome.
If I were to do another recreational sport, like other than like, I still play volleyball, I run occasionally, I do jiu-jitsu, I do yoga, but if I were to add another sport into the mix, a nice like winter thing.
Because you need another sport.
I love sports.
I like to point out that when we were in high school, Christina did volleyball all 4 years. Meanwhile, I couldn't get from freshman to the JV league, so I had to be the manager, which I actually forgot that I was the volleyball manager.
I reminded you.
AKA, I just kept score. Christina knows I'm just not a competitive person. Not even a little bit.
We balance each other out.
Exactly. Because you're like, ah! And I'm like, oh.
I give you the appropriate amount of anxiety you need to function. And you help me relieve that anxiety by telling me that some things aren't worth it.
I think I can create my own anxiety. Don't you worry. I have my own set of anxieties, but I keep my anxieties like down here. It's the American in me that just keeps my anxieties right here, where yours are like, bah, because you're 100% Italian.
I don't know if it's the Italian. I think it's just the fact that I'm a nervous person like 75% of the time. I didn't eat anything and I just drank this whole thing.
Yeah, I need to go eat breakfast.
I'm going to do that too. All right, guys, if you like this episode, if there's another beer that you want, let us know. We have a post-quarantine list going. So let us know what you want. Check out our podcast, Two Girls Watch TV, on all different platforms. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Like this video, give us a comment. We will comment back. Okay, so at this point, we have just released
Toy Story
4. This is probably our best episode, and this is our very first episode with guests.
Mm-hmm.
So we're very excited about it. And next week, we have Where'd You Go, Bernadette coming out. So watch that movie.
Yep. It's available streaming on Hulu.
For free, as long as you have a Hulu subscription. That's hard to say with a beer in your system. Subscription. The whole galaxy.
Watch our listen to our Toy Story 4 episode and you'll understand that comment.
Don't get me started.
This is Nesbit.
Bye, guys.
Bye.